We're going to be talking about capacity building. But is this capacity building through the work you do at the World Spiritual University?
Yes, that's right. We believe that times are difficult, but they're going to get perhaps even more difficult over the next coming years. And so it's very important to be able to help people develop not just their physical capacity and intellectual capacity, and we do that also, but emotional capacity and also spiritual capacity. Because when you think about emotional intelligence, then you think about the relationships that people have with each other, and that's such an important component. And today it's as if we're segregated one from the other because of color, gender, race, culture, traditions, religions. And the purpose of our existence is to make people aware that when you understand that you're the spirit, not the body, then in that understanding, you and I are brother and sister. And so we're one family. And so when there's this awareness of one family, then there's a give and take and a caring and a sharing and compassion, which I think is going to be a foundation stone to be able to survive in the coming generations or the coming years.
On a practical level, how do you go about implementing this spiritual enhancement?
By sharing these ideas and through our own example, because both things are important, and we believe that everybody anyway is truly part of that family, but people have forgotten this, and so when you remind them, then that awareness emerges within them and they connect with each other on that basis. And also we are looking at spiritual capacity building, which means that when there's spiritual power inside, then you have the power to be able to work with each other, cooperate with each other, but also in situations that are difficult ones, to be able to discern very clearly what direction to go in, what you need to do, how to do it, and also to make decisions. When there's a situation of crisis, then you need to move quick, and you need to be able to have that clarity of understanding and awareness. And so it's not just giving people an explanation, but giving people the possibility of experiencing that they are spirit, they are souls, and through that understanding to be able to change consciousness and release your own inner resources and treasures that are there within. So I have the truth within me. I have that peace within me, but I need to have the awareness and then the practice of being able to allow this to emerge.
This is obviously something you're doing on a global scale, but have you managed to bring some of this consciousness building, this spiritual enhancement here to COP17 in Durban?
I think so. I think that when we had the program at the stadium for the Interfaith Rally the other evening, it was very beautiful because it was a huge stadium, and at first there was a lot of noise. And then when we started this process of awareness just through reflection, the whole stadium became very silent, very quiet, and there was a tangible difference in the atmosphere afterwards. And so people were connecting with each other in a different way.
I mean, I see very little problem in connecting people in this part of the convention centre, among the NGOs, among the scientists. I think our big problem will be next week when the world leaders arrive, when the heads of delegates arrive. I mean, that I imagine is going to be the big challenge on every level.
I think that it's time also for people's power. And so as people develop this awareness and people say we are one family, then surely a moment has to come when government leaders take note of that.